Today we're going to talk about how change happens in percentages. And because of this, we are apt to easily give up because we like things to change in leaps and bounds. When we say we're going to accomplish this goal, we want to see, this big accomplishment right away. And that's just not how goals work. They happen in little tiny increments, and they're really, really hard to measure. And so we have to be really aware of all the little things that change in us and notice them and applaud ourselves so that we feel reinforced to keep going. Otherwise, we'll give up so easily. So a typical topic that is brought to me in my profession is weight loss, right? And so people think, oh, I want to lose weight and this much. And then they get discouraged when they've been on a good eating program for a short period of time, like a few days or a week, and they don't see much happening. And so I have to explain to them, well, an extra pound is 3,500 extra calories. And so when you look at it in that way, that means that over a week, you have to cut 500 extra calories a day beyond what just your normal calorie intake should be. So when I'm working with somebody in that kind of an environment, I'm really working on lifestyle changes that are going to last a long, long time, because diets do not work. And we have the research that shows that over and over and over. Really, if you want to have resiliency and a positive mindset and a positive mood and feel good and healthy about your body, you have to look at lifestyle nutrition changes. So I'm using this as an example, which means that if you start measuring it in that respect of, oh, did I cut 500 calories today? And then I cut them again, and you can do that and through exercise or diet, and really I would refer you over to a nutritionist to help you with that. I'm just giving you this as an example. And so coming to an idea that, gosh, I'm going to have to work at this day in, day out for quite a while to see the changes that I want. And so if you can measure your changes by percentages, like, oh, did I cut 500 calories today? Did I eat healthier, smaller portions? Did I get out and exercise? All these things, then you're having a measurement that you can feel successful with, and that feels exciting. So you've probably heard that phrase, overnight success takes about 15 years. And that is very true, because we hear about people who all of a sudden do this thing and it's amazing and they come out of nowhere. But the reality is, if you ask them, they will tell you about their day in, day out, consistent work that they did towards percentages to get them where they're going. So remember, every little bit you do, every little percentage that you do towards your change is moving you in the right direction. So take a moment and think about what could be your percentage change for today that you can measure. Write it down, put it on a Post-it note. I love those. All right, everybody, I want to encourage you to rise up and be resilient. This is what I call being resilient. Let's go.